for $5 each?
Right? You can make all these different kinds of stars. Okay, now we have other things though. But wait.
There's more.
There's always more. We are the definition of more here. We do it all, and then we do some more. Okay, so here's another kind of ornament that I think is excellent.
Oh.
And these are little wreaths. Wreaths?
Little wreaths.
So this is just green glass, bottled glass squares that we cut them into squares and then stack them in 2 layers on the shelf and sort of offset them a little bit. And then right before I fused them, I just put little mica dots on some of them to make little. And then here is a clear and copper version of that.
Ooh, you can do the inclusions with these.
So you just, oh, that looks really nice on camera. Look at that.
It looks really nice in person too.
It does.
Very cool.
It does. It just looks so much bigger on TV.
Oh, the copper, in this case, I'm sure you're going to talk more. They're not inclusions.
They're not inclusions. They're just the mica.
Little mica dots.
Yeah, little mica dots. And this is actually bottle glass, which, for my example, I'm actually going to use window glass because that's what I have here. But remember, with bottle glass, you can paint mica right on it before it's been fused. So it works, right? Mm-hmm. So you make your little thing out of bottle glass and then you're all set. And these are 1/2-inch squares, but it almost works better if they are not super symmetrical. And I don't glue these together, I assemble them right. So I make a big paper plate full of squares, and then I just assemble them right on the kiln shelf because it would be way too much glue.
Every time I see you using those, I feel like making little munching noises.
I do sometimes when I'm in the shop.
I wondered if you did.
Well, I'm the only one there. It gets kind of quiet, so that's funny. And then when you do your second layer, just make sure that it overlaps the first layer. It doesn't have to be perfect or symmetrical. You just have to make sure, so see how you have to make sure that there's a bridge over every gap.
And no glue necessary?
No glue. You could if you wanted to, but it's so many pieces and it would just be like a mass of glue. So I don't. I just cut all of the squares and then I assemble it right on the kiln shelf. Boom. And then if I'm doing mica,
little dots.
and I have a tendency to go overboard on the mica because I go, ooh, sparkly. But you just need a few. And then you just fuse that. You can tack fuse it if you like more texture, or you can just put these in around the edge of the things that you fuse, just for, so I know it's a terrible word to use for artwork, but it's kind of filler, right? It fills up the empty spaces in your kiln so that you can maximize your electricity. If you're going to spend the money on electricity, maximize your results. Okay.
All right.
One more? Before we go, or should we go?
We can do one more. We can do one more, or we can leave it for the next class. I'll leave that decision to you.
Well, let's just look at our bottle bottom that's in our kit.
Okay.
Right?
Sounds like a plan.
Because it's the star. It's a very dusty star. Okay. So, look at that. We'll hide our wreath, and then I'll forget it's there. So this is the star bottle bottom mold that's in the kit, and it is, so we would just kiln wash it, and then you can put your bottle bottom right on it, just like that.
Cut side up.
Cut side up because it's a flat bottle bottom. But once you have that, and we've looked at some plain ones, we've looked in all of our segments so far, and we sell the plain ones for about $10 each. But here's one that I have actually etched and added two colors of mica to.
Ooh.
So it's a gold and a copper.
Ooh, it's pretty.
Right? And so now this becomes like a $15
yes
item.
Now I like that.
And this this particular idea where you do the two different, you can do it all the different colors of mica, but I really like the two contrasting. And this, if you're using a dark glass like a blue or a green or a brown, those the ice colors are just really pretty on it.
Yes.
The iridescent colors. So there you go. There's another ornament that you can do. So this one is actually, you'd have to drill it, but there is a way around that. If you're cutting your own bottles, what you can do is when you cut the bottom off, cut another ring so you have an extra piece of the same bottle, and then you can just put a wire loop on it and stick that extra piece of glass. And I didn't even think of doing that because
And then you have
just do it. Then you have a fused in
loop.
Yeah, then you have a fused in loop.
That's a great tip.
Yep.
Great nuggets.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I really like
Oh,
these
see,
two. Oh, you forgot. I really like these mold projects because it's almost like set it and forget it.
It is, but it's also, there's so much variety that you can build into it.
Yes.
That you don't get that cookie cutter thing.
Yeah.
Right? Because so all the mold is doing is just giving you a foundation, right? So this is giving you the blank canvas.
Yes.
And so if you think about it that way, if you think about like if you're a painter, you buy square canvases or rectangle canvases, well, this is all that is. This is just a different shape of canvas, and then you just take it wherever you want it to go. And it can go so many different directions.
The possibilities are limitless.
Possibilities are endless.
Yes, I really like that.
So we're going to save the tree ornaments for the next
All right.
class.
I like that plan.
Okay.
Okay, well, this concludes lesson number 8. Look, friends, you need this course, right? You've seen the plethora of projects that we've covered during the last 3 days. I didn't even count. How many projects are there?
I didn't count either. There's approximately 3 per segment, but a lot of segments we did more. So that's
at least 20 projects?
7.
At least 27 projects. At least 27 money-making opportunities for you. Look, all you need to do is sell a couple of those projects that you make, and you'll more than make for your investment in this course. And the best part is, today, while we're live, and this is the last opportunity that you'll have to get this main benefit, and that is, today, while we're live, you get it for 30% off. So that's why I want to stress this out to you, so you can get it. If you haven't done so yet, get the course today while we're live, because then you'll have the most savings. 30% off. Basically, it ends up being $97, and for $97, you get all of these classes, all 9 classes. You get to learn how to make all of these projects. You get to revisit them as many times as you'd like. You have lifetime access to them on any device that you would like. And you also get the bonus classes. So in addition to all of these 9 classes, you also get the St. Patrick's Day class, you get the Thanksgiving Day class, and you get the New Year's Day class. And then you also get the patterns. So for example, you need the patterns for the menorah. Hey, it's in the student area. You need the patterns for the dreidel, it's in the student area. You need the patterns for the ghost, it's in the student area. Well, you get the idea, right? You need the patterns for Mr. Bones, it's in the student area. So that's why I encourage you to buy the course. This way you have it all there for you, nice and ready. You go in, you download the pattern, and you get to create and do what you love best, right? So we're going to take a quick break here. I encourage you during the break to click on the button to buy the course. You'll see it below the video, the green button, and you have the option of getting the bundle. So if you would like Jody's recycled glass jewelry course or any of the other 5 courses that she has done, click on the button for the bundle and get the bundle, because then you get both courses for 30% off. So it's a great opportunity to get one of her other courses at a discount. When she does the course while we're live, it's the only opportunity that you have to get those then for 30%. So it's a great deal. And of course, if you want to do a mix and match, so you want a bundle, but you don't want the jewelry course, you want, let's say, the garden course, just drop us a line at hello@CuriousMondo and tell us to switch, and we'll switch up. This way you have both courses, the 2 courses that you want, the holiday course as well as whichever one you decide. Whichever one you decide from Jody. All right, that's enough of my spiel. Click on that button while we're on break to get the course, and we'll meet right back here in just about 10 minutes for class number 10 and more Christmas wonderfulness projects by Jody. All right, see you right back here in 10 minutes. Yes, we did it.
Class number 9.
Did I say 10? My gosh.
You always try and get me to teach extra
The
classes.
numbers, they get me. I know.
That turned out cuter than I expected.
The journal.
Yeah. It's hot.
And I bet people are asking now in the chat. That's okay though.
Right.
And can you stay for the bonus class?
Did you say you're tired?
Hot.
Oh.
Let's turn that air on, guys.
Yes, yes.
Crank that air.
Can
Yeah.
you turn on the air, please?
What do you want for a sandwich at Jimmy John's?
I'll go with the tuna sandwich.
Tuna? You, Jody?
Chicken, turkey.
Chicken or turkey?
Yeah, I'm very easy. Chicken or turkey would be great.
Chicken or turkey. Which is the Italian that I get?
Vito.
Huh?
Vito.
Vito.
Vito. Number 5, I think.
Vito. Need to take a picture of those.
Alright.
I'm getting tired.
Me too.
I have a question. It's just a question. Did you put anything on the bonus? Okay, because I thought I was looking at the bonus.
No. Well, I was going to last night, but I finished at like 11 in the shop, and I was like,
No, don't
oh.
worry. I was just
So when is
double-checking.
the video available for the students? When is the editing going to be done? Tomorrow?
Yeah. I already posted yesterday and today.
Oh,
I just
okay.
didn't tell them.
Okay.
Okay, but it's
Well, I
there.
wondered because I got a message saying Shahar completed the
Yeah,
class,
I
and was
complete
like,
all courses. Isn't that amazing?
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll get them up. If not, I'll do them tonight or first thing tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
But I should be able to do them tonight. There's not any. Because I have all the patterns already drawn, so it's just scanning them.
Okay. So on the last day, when we go to the last break, we actually clean everything. Usually we leave everything ready for the next one, but we still have to eat, so we don't have to worry about that. But we empty trash cans and everything, so nothing spoils when we are not here.
I'm going to take a picture of the set.
Yeah.
Need something for Instagram.
So which sandwich do you want?
What?
Which sandwich do you want?
Oh, right. Sorry.